What it do, YouTube? Is Coffee on the vid. Back at it, man. And what a viral video we got here, man. YSL Woody stunting on him, showing his big wad of cash, man. And it's so wild that everything that's gone down in the YSL case with this dude being named the biggest troll by 1090 Jake, getting on the stand, pleading the fifth, like that old Chappelle show bit. Remember that? FIF, fifth? Among all the other flockery and madness and three-ring circus of a trial that this court proceedings have been, man. Comment what your thoughts about the trial and everything. But I want to know where y'all rate this man on the hip-hop Snitchometer, right? Ever since the 6ix9ine ish went down and different individuals popped up like Charleston White, and we had the situation with Gunna with this YSL case, another individual labeled as Snitch with all this going on. Like, snitching is just looked at different these days. It's just not the same thing, and I always point out whenever snitching comes up, you know what I'm saying? I'm no gangster. I snitch with the quickness, But like I always say, I'm a square, an internet nerd, you know what I mean? But when cats that were really about that life, when they tell, it hits different, right? We've had about 1 million debates over the past few years in the blogospheres, all different kinds of content creators talking about the difference between a civilian, a gang member, this, that, and the third, what's what, who's who. As I always say, this blogosphere-ish blurs the line between reality and trolling, what's real, what's fake, what's the streets, what's the internet, what's hip-hop music, what's just some bars or whatever the case. Because we even seen ish like that go down in court, where motherfuckers is talking about rappers going to jail, their lyrics being used as evidence in cases. But it's just different now. Snitching's a part of the game in a sense, and when we see the way different people are reacting, like, yo, this dude says I dislike dude more than 6ix9ine and Gunna, I can't lie. All the money he made from snitching. What do y'all think? Did he get that bag for telling? I used to think that was crazy when I heard these stories about people snitching and getting their pockets lined with dollars, like they were out here hitting licks and then moving around acting like, they're in the streets getting money when they're really cashing a check from the authorities. Like, I thought that was crazy, right? But then we seen, like, in that whole Chicago-ish, that one content creator with the whole O-Block case, we found out he had been cashing some serious checks and getting paid as a federal informant. Like, it's a real thing. Motherfuckers are really out here getting paid serious money as informants. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyone else snitching, if you're doing it on the regular like that and you ain't getting a bag, you was snitching to the wrong police, or you didn't work out a proper a deal or whatever, man. You should have renegotiated your snitching terms. That's something people need to understand when it comes to snitching. As like we said, it's always been going on. It was never really on Front Street the way it is now, where individuals just really have been put on blast, and we see things for what it is. The internet, the blogosphere done changed the game. But where do y'all rate this dude as far as his snitching, right? Do you consider him to be a bigger rat than 6ix9ine? Do you consider him to be a bigger rat than Gunna? Do you think he could become a celebrity out of his snitching? Could he, become a famous rat like Rat Williams, or what? Let's see what else people are saying. Hey, I got paid. Here's the evidence in the case. You needed more. That's his entire checking account. Adam22 gonna get an interview with this guy. I guarantee you he'll be up on No Jumper, I'm sure, when this case is over with. You know what I mean? Like, we know No Jumper. Like, this YSL Woody situation just has No Jumper written all over with it. Someone else said he came through with the snitch stack. Like, I don't know. I'm just curious to know what everyone thinks about his snitching, because with the whole pleading the fifth thing and the immunity stuff and everything that's gone on in the trial, in some ways it's weird, like the way he behaved on the stand. Like, he tried everything from saying he doesn't understand the court proceedings to saying he's got family members at home that are watching everything going on, and he don't want them to think things are okay as he testifies. And it's weird, like, I'm no expert legal analyst, but in some ways I feel like his behavior on the stand actually hurt the prosecution's case. So in a way, do some people look at him like he was a smart snitch and he finessed the system, and it could ultimately end up to helping the YSL case get thrown out? Because that's the other part of the situation we got to talk about here. You know, everything that went on with the judge, the recusal, you know what I mean? Obviously the case is still at a halt, at a standstill. Everything went to the Supreme Court. A judge ruled on it, said, you know, that they believe Glanville could and would carry on, you know, his judge duties as being a professional or whatever, but you know, because of the public's confidence in the legal system, they don't want the public to lose confidence in the legal system. That's why he had to be recused. So as it stands now, you know what I mean, the case is gonna start back up or whatever, but I don't know. I really thought that we were gonna get a mistrial. Comment and let me know if you thought that that would be the case as well. Like, I thought this all had mistrial written all over it. Like, this whole case has just been crazy off the rip. Remember, there was attorneys, was a public defender talking about she needed to start a OnlyFans because the way she gets paid as a public defender with billable hours, and, you know, serving the indigent, people who can't afford their own attorney in a case of this capacity, like the amount of work she has to put in, it's not fathomable. So she need to start selling that thing on the internet. The whole ish with YSL was crazy. YSL Woody, who we're talking about here, that again, everyone let me know where you rate him on the Snitchometer. Like, we saw that dude was telling, but we see he actually, like, still cared about Young Thug in a way. It's just all been so bugged out. But you know, we'll have to wait and see what the end result is. You know, when the case does carry on, you know, will Thugger be free, and the other few co-defendants that are still with him, standing tall, fighting these charges, didn't cop out and take those plea bargains where they had to inform and everything. It's just a crazy scene and situation. So with that being said, I'm signing out. Again, let me know your thoughts about snitching, YSL Woody, his Snitchometer reading, the YSL case, everything. Let's talk about it in the comments below. Sub up. It's Coffee. I'm up out of here. Peace.